Everyone, my name's Harman Sandhu, and this is my Provenance Guard project for AI201. So the Provenance Guard is a backend system that helps creative platforms estimate whether submitted writing appears AI generated, human written, or uncertain. It combines multiple detection signals and generates a confidence score, provides a transparency label, and allows creators to appeal decisions and records every submission in an audit log. So I'll open app.py here. And so the main Flask application provides three endpoints, which is slash submit, which accepts new writing for analysis, slash appeal, which allows creators to contest a classification, and slash log displays the structured audit log. I also added rate limiting to the submission endpoint to reduce abuse. Now, going back here, I'll open up detector.py. So the detection pipeline uses two independent signals. The first is a stylometric heuristic that measures characteristics like sentence length and vocabulary diversity. The second signal uses the Grok API with the Llama 3.3 model to estimate how AI generated the writing appears. So I combined these using a weighted confidence score with 40% coming from stylometric analysis and 60% coming from the language model. So now I'll keep the Flask running on this screen over here, right there. And then I'll show my Git and my Git bash stuff. So real quick, I'm gonna run this first prompt right here. First post. Go back here. All right, paste that. So here I'm just submitting a sample piece of writing. The system returns a unique content ID, an attribution result, a confidence score, and a transparency label that explains the result in plain language. Now I'll copy this content ID and put it into my next thing. Actually, I'm gonna go back here. Notepad, be quicker. X out of that. Then once I paste this, I'll copy my content ID there. I can go back over here, just paste that where it says your ID. Paste. Should be ready to submit. So if a creator disagrees with the result, they could submit an appeal using that content ID that I just copy and pasted. And the system updates the submission status to under review and stores the creator's explanation. Now, for the final log here, I'm gonna run basically the local host. So every submission is recorded in the audit log, where each entry stores the content ID, the creator ID, attribution result, confidence score, both individual detection signal scores, the current status, and any appeal reasoning. Now I'll go back to my README where I documented 429 responses. Should be down here. Let's see. Where's Well, okay, so I did document 420 responses. I did include my README, but I also implemented rate limiting using the Flask limiter as the submission endpoint allows 10 requests per minute, which actually did show over here, my README, and 100 requests per day. So after those limits are exceeded, the server returns HTTP 429 responses to prevent automated abuse. So overall, this project demonstrates how multiple AI attribution signals can be combined into a confidence score while communicating uncertainty instead of making absolute claims. The system also includes production-oriented features like transparency labels, audit logging, appeals, and rate limiting. So one future improvement, if I were to continue this project, would be I would replace the in-memory audit log with a SQLite database and add additional detection signals to improve more accuracy. And that's it for my project.